Tiger Woods made it clear that Brooks Koepka's return to the PGA Tour was not some rushed decision thrown together over a few days. It only looked fast on the surface. Behind the scenes, conversations had been happening for a long time. Koepka's departure from LIV, his reapplication, and his reinstatement were simply the visible steps of a much longer process. Woods explained that ever since early discussions about the future of professional golf, the tour had been working through scenarios to bring the sport back together. Total unity, partial integration, or something in between were all on the table. Koepka's return represents the first meaningful step in that direction. It sends a message that elite players can come back and that the door is not permanently closed. The collapse of talks between the PGA Tour and the Public Investment Fund changed the landscape, but it never erased the need for a plan. Even without an agreement, the tour had to be ready for players to return. That pathway was always going to be narrow and focused on major champions with established status. That is why names like Koepka, Bryson DeChambeau, Jon Rahm, and Cam Smith matter most. There has been confusion about suspensions, but the rules have been applied differently depending on a player's history. Those who never held PGA Tour membership face harsher penalties. Former tour players are being handled on a case-by-case basis. Woods has been deeply involved in shaping those policies, wearing his boardroom role as much as his competitive one. Koepka's presence brings attention, interest, and value. Even if his recent form has dipped, fans want to see the best compete against each other. If he rediscovers his game, his return could become one of the defining stories of the season. DeChambeau is chasing his own story at Augusta. After years of frustration, his recent results suggest real progress. His early visits to the course have become a quiet tradition, helping him understand subtle changes, wind patterns, and green behavior. He believes comfort breeds confidence, and confidence leads to contention. He knows his iron play must improve, and he has committed himself to fixing it. Time away from competition has been spent training, refining speed, and preparing for the season ahead. Meanwhile, Vijay Singh's decision to use a money list exemption sparked debate, but the rules exist for players like him. He earned it over decades of excellence. He may not play often, but when he does, it is a reminder of golf's long memory and deep respect for its champions.